Hey, let me explain. So, I've gone to events 3 times in the last 2 years, and 2 out of the 3 times now that I've gone to an event, I've gotten COVID. This is the second time. Not the best of stats, I'm 1-2 right now, but hopefully I can get a winning record going against COVID pretty soon. But anyway, I was just hanging out, resting, and then I thought to myself, I need a little something more. I need a chemical X for my immune system, so got out of bed and I threw on this reindeer onesie that I got a few Christmases back because it's nice and warm and I was very cold. It's not me in a fursona, it's just because I'm cold. And I sat down in this chair, this throne of swamp ass, and said, I know exactly what I need. A little bit of The Button, the weirdest and wackiest dating show on the internet. I saw they had uploaded a new episode, and I thought, yep, this'll help. I know I should stop watching this, but I just can't stop watching it. It's too interesting and silly. This is pure sabotage from The Button here. This question is a trap. It's an unwinnable game state. The only way to win is not to play. The number one red flag that most women know now is someone claiming to be a nice guy, since it has such a negative connotation, like the whole subreddit dedicated to it, r/nice guys, where it's just pure meltdowns and absolute lunacy. But you also can't answer, no, I'm not a nice guy, I'm a bad boy, because that also has a negative connotation if you say you're not nice. So there's just nothing this guy could have said in this situation that would have salvaged it. This date was dead the second the question was asked. It was a checkmate. You can see the panic in how she frantically tries to slam the button, because I think most people are now conditioned to be very fearful of someone claiming to be a nice guy, but it's not this guy's fault. He was forced to answer this question, and there was no right answer to it. So I'm not mad at the girl, and my heart also breaks for the guy. Well, that was a certified Twitter moment. What's your sign? Aries. Ugh! I would never date an Aries. I had a bad experience once with someone who was an Aries. Thus, I can't stand any of them now because all Aries are exactly the same because the astrology says so. Please, get the fuck out, you make me sick. This episode is actually confusing my body, so now I'm extremely hot as opposed to cold. This guy heard the word marriage, and it was like he just heard a gunshot and went into flight or fight response and just started to, as quickly as possible, hit that button to like an ejector seat in Johnny English. Just getting out of there as quickly as possible. She goes on to explain that she was just joking around, but he says he didn't understand it was a joke. Things are getting really personal now, talking about testicles and the desire to have children. We're getting deep. It's like we're in a philosophy class, some of these questions coming out from The Button here. And then, she buzzes him because she's not entirely sure she wants to have kids anytime soon. So they both go for The Button, they collide, but she got there first, and then wishes him well for having kids. And I love the way he signs off. He almost took it like a challenge. He's like, oh, I will. This whole situation here with the date may not have worked out, but one thing is set in stone. The prophecy will be fulfilled. I will have kids. You bet your sweet bippy, kids will be coming from this sack eventually. But thank you for your time. If you can't find common ground within the first 30 seconds with your date, you get buzzed. If you do find common ground, like here, your ass still gets buzzed and you just get cooked for it. Like, it's just, what do you do? I think the strategy that would absolutely cop a W here is just lie about what you do. What do you do for a living? I mean, you can just make something up. They're not going to fact check you on the spot. Oh, well, actually, I'm a little embarrassed to talk about it, but I'm a gunpowder alchemist. I dabble in the dark arts, and I've done a lot of necromancy as well. And I'm also into espionage, but that's something I try and keep on the down low. I guess if we go on a second date, I can elaborate more on my spy missions. Like, just come up with something badass and interesting. Like, why not? She's going on a rampage right now. If this was Halo 2, she's about to cop a killing spree medal here. She is buzzing everyone. She is handing this shit out like free samples at a mall food court. And it doesn't really seem like she has any reasons for it anymore. She's just going wild with it. The power is getting to her. She's being corrupted in real time. There is no defeating this raid boss. This guy tried. He was really ready. He had his hands on the button and ready, but then his brain had a bit of a glitch where he focused too hard on telling that joke, and he got distracted. She beat him to it. Damn, unlucky, because he had a plan. He clearly came in here with a plan, but he underestimated his opponent here. A not surprising conclusion here, there were no winners. She ran through the entire list here, buzzing each and every one of them, and then it gets into the sponsor plug once again to send us out. So this one ended in a fat L all around, unfortunately, but I do appreciate the spin on the button formula by adding the blindfold. I actually think that adds a lot to it and hope they do more of that for this. And yeah, that's really about it. So yeah. Today was just one of those days where I was smiling and I was in too good of a mood. I knew I needed to humble myself, so I did what any sane man would do. I watched an episode of The Button to make myself upset. The Button is one of the weirdest dating shows on the internet, if you can even call it a dating show. It's more of just like a war between two people pretending to be romantically interested in each other in order to squeeze as much clout out of the production as possible.
Hello.
Hi.
I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you very much. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Did you get it at like a thrift store or something?
Oh, yeah, I got it from one of my friends. Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like this was such an aggressive opening here, like we were in round one of a boxing match and she came out swinging for the KO. Hey, nice shirt. Did you get it from a thrift shop? Like, it feels like it's almost an insult to him. I don't know if she meant it that way, but what if that's Trey's favorite shirt that his grandma gave to him and he wears on special occasions, you know? Like, what if he came out here and said, yeah, thanks, I liked your pants, where'd you get those? Stupid town? How would you feel, huh?
Trey makes 1,000 plus tortillas a day.
I do make a lot of tortillas every day.
For like work or?
That's how I make my money. That's kind of what I do.
I grew up eating a lot of Mexican food, so
Oh, really?
I like tortillas.
Well,
Oh
hey.
yeah.
You know, if you're hanging out with me, you can get fresh tortillas anytime.
Nice.
I gotta tell you, I don't think I've ever seen a wink executed in a way that comes across as anything other than odd. Like, that's usually just a conversation stopper. Nothing puts the brakes on a social experience quite like someone winking at you. Especially in the context here where they're talking about him making tortillas. I don't know why he would wink after talking about tortillas, but you know, God bless. Unfortunately, it wasn't suave enough and he pays the price.
Not too big of a fan of tortillas then, yeah.
Maybe
All right,
I like.
can I get the fuck out of here? What's the,
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
That date lasted about 18 seconds, but it felt like it was an entire 2-hour movie of sitting through that in real time.
Abby hates feet.
Why do you hate feet?
I just think they're really gross.
Can you show her your feet?
Do you want me to show you my feet?
Yes, please.
Oh, nice.
How do we
Cool.
feel about the feet?
The Button is the world's worst wingman. It just comes at you to like air out all of your dirtiest laundry for no reason. You'll be having a totally normal conversation and the Button will chime in and say, hey, this dude's got smegma on his wiener. What do you think about that? Like out of nowhere. And then it immediately leads to situations like this. Though admittedly, the guy here does share some fault because after hearing that she doesn't like feet, I don't know why he'd agree to showing her his feet. He was doomed for failure from that point forward, but I appreciate the power move, just throwing those tootsies out there for the world to see without a second thought.
Hughes? Why did you reject me?
Oh, I'm just not really like an outdoorsy person, but you're really
no worries.
awesome. Yeah,
Nice
no,
to meet you.
yeah, you're so nice.
I actually respect this from the guy here, plants both his feet, puts his stompers on the floor, puffs out his chest and says, why did you reject me? As if it's any mystery. She hates feet and you just whipped out your stinky toes in front of her and I think that was pretty much put in the books from that point forward. But I do like that he tried to enter the DPS phase of the boss battle here by asking her like an explanation for the rejection, for which she tried to come up with something, saying that he's too outdoorsy because he mentioned climbing, which I think is just the first thing she could think of.
What makes you horny?
Sorry,
What makes you horny?
makes you horny?
I don't know. This is weird. I'm an ass man. Is that weird to say?
Oh,
Sorry.
You can see this guy was itching from the jump to slam that button down. He said he did it for the boys because none of the guys got to press the button. Though we're only 2 contestants deep, so it's not like it's been all day. Or maybe it has. Maybe they just cut out a lot of content, not sure. But this man came in here on a mission. Said he was going to take down the raid boss, and he did. And he also said that he was an ass man in the process, so, you know, good on ya. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Her brain had a glitch there, saying that her theory is he's not into white women. Don't know where that's coming from. He even explained to you why he did it. He did it because he just wanted to take a W home to the gentleman's locker room here, since none of the other guys got to press it before she did. and for some reason she came up with like an excuse saying he's not into white women, perhaps. That has nothing to do with anything. Even if you had like a full conversation and he pressed the button still, it doesn't mean he's not into white women. It means he wasn't into you specifically.
We did like this promo video for the kids, like this like rap Christian video, and I did it. Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, fashion-wise, the Kraken hat doesn't go with the sweater.
They said my hat didn't go with my fit. I'm like,
This show is more shallow than a toilet bowl. It's getting so messy. Like it has devolved into absolute madness. She rejected him because she didn't like his hat plus outfit combo. Even though I have to agree with the guy, I thought that was a true combo of drip right there. I thought it looked fine. I thought the hat went well with it. Of course, I'm not exactly like a fashion icon or anything, but still. I don't know what she was seeing. Her eyes must have been closed. I thought it was totally fine. But maybe she would have preferred if he was wearing a Moist Esports hat, perhaps. Then she probably wouldn't have been able to stop herself from lunging over the table and just pouncing on the man in pure euphoria and ecstasy. That's just the power of moistglobal.com merch. You can find all kinds of incredible stuff in there that's pretty much guaranteed to get you laid. It would have worked here, I have no doubt. Would have turned this from a dating show into a full-blown porno.
Oh, is that like the Rasputin? Oh, nope. What is that?
The sturdy.
The sturdy?
Yeah. Why did you reject me?
Okay.
Because you didn't get sturdy. That was one of the sloppiest attempts I've ever seen. This was like a scarecrow trying to give the sturdy a whirl after watching a 5-second YouTube tutorial on it. But I have to appreciate and commend his bravery in whipping this shit out in front of her on their first date, and for all of us to witness, including God as well, who was absolutely weeping when he saw this sturdy try.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Someone who's like easygoing and having fun.
You seem cool, but I want somebody that knows what they want, you know, and the whole, like, you know, I don't know my vibe, kind of a little bit of a red flag for me.
Revenge for the boys team here. He buzzes her and then gives an explanation for why. And to me, it just seems a little pretentious because she was explaining what she was looking for. His whole Reddit analysis here was her not knowing what she's looking for is a red flag, but she was explaining what she was looking for. She just prefaces it by saying she's not like 100% sure, like it's not the strictest of guidelines, but she does have an idea of what she's looking for and was in the middle of explaining it, but he still buzzed her. Now, I don't know why I'm reading so deep into it. We just had someone get buzzed because the hat wasn't cool enough. Like, I don't even know why I'm trying to like figure out their thought process here.
His turn-ons are?
What are your turn-ons?
I think, like, turn-on wise, I am big on, like, my love language is physical.
Okay.
So, like, turn-ons wise, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's one of those, like...
You seem cool, but I'm sure she wants someone who knows what they want, and the fact that you don't really know your own vibe is a bit of a red flag. He just immediately did the thing he criticized the last girl for, being unable to explain what turns him on. He's fumbling over every word, spaghetti's falling out of his butthole here, and it's getting a bit rough.
You know, like, anything in this area, I guess. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
okay,
nothing
okay.
Not like porn star status, nothing like that, but like...
I wasn't thinking of a porn star, but now I'm
Nothing
thinking
like
of
that.
porn star.
No. What about you?
I just like when somebody kind of does like words of affirmation.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
totally
my
get
kind of
that.
thing.
You know, kind of like the reaffirmation. I'm sorry, I don't know how to talk.
It's
sometimes.
okay.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know what this motion was when he said anything in this area. I don't exactly know what he was doing with his hands there. I'm not super familiar with sign language, but it didn't make any sense to me, unless he's like a frilled neck lizard and his like frills are gonna fire out to the side and that's one of his turn-ons. But it's about to go from bad to worse.
So sorry to pause, but we need to fix something.
No, Button, are you okay?
Oh no.
She got a little cold.
Do you find Brian attractive?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Kind of do.
You get the strut going, you know? You got it going.
Hey, what's up? I'm Rosia. Nice to meet you.
I'll just bow out.
Man, I just feel sad. Like, this is just painful, even as a spectator here. I could see that other guy's heart breaking, his soul crumbling to dust before him, getting cucked on his own dating show here because the button was malfunctioning, so they had one of their staff members named Brian come in and fix it, and he started stealing the girl right in front of him. Damn.
Fair enough.
Was that you testing it?
Yeah,
or was that a real
but testing
rejection?
and rejection. I feel
This was a more tragic story than Requiem for a Dream. After all of that, and then immediately getting buzzed for it, jeepers. Zoinks.
Earrings, that's the
Oh, thank you. As soon as he said wholesome,
I'm a
non-toxic,
wholesome person.
I'm sorry, I don't believe you. Like, I don't believe you one bit.
In her defense, when someone calls themselves a nice guy or like a really wholesome guy, they usually aren't. This conversation between the two of them only lasted like 15 seconds though. There is a chance that he was a nice person, but the fact that he said that almost immediately is alarming for most people, I imagine. But it wasn't his fault because the button asked if he was a bad boy and he was like, "No, I'm just usually a nice person," which set off all of her flight or fight response, and she was like, I'm not taking the chance, and buzzed.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Cole likes to smell his dog.
Oh yeah.
What?
Are you like a pet person?
I mean, yeah, but like, what do you mean you like to smell your dog?
So you know how like if there's someone you really like, you like the smell of them? Yeah, no. I mean, just as like, not even when he's shampooed at like the barber, just whenever. Just like smell my dog. I guess that's kind of weird.
This is a power move I've never seen attempted before. Coming out the gates, calling him out on liking the smell of his dog, and him being very open about it, that yes, he loves to smell his dog. I'm sure you can imagine what happened next. They go on a second date, and they get married, and live happily ever after. And everybody clapped in the studio. He did a great job.
She posts very explicit pictures on Instagram, and I was like, I understand that you're happy with your body, and I support you, but at the same time, can we like dial it back just a little bit?
Okay.
And she didn't like that.
Interesting.
Wow, you about to hit the button on me?
No, I got scared. I swear.
This guy seems like a saint. Like, goddamn. So she asked, what would your ex describe you? Like, how would your ex describe you? And he was just like super honest and open. Like, my ex would probably call me controlling, but here I'm going to defend myself against what my ex might say. And then goes in to say, like, she used to post explicit content online, and he's totally fine with that, supports her, but just asked if she'd dial it back, and apparently she didn't like that. And she didn't press the button, so, I mean, that's a good sign.
I'd be interested in going on a second date.
I too would be interested in going on a second date.
You don't press me, you win the
I'm not
button.
even gonna look at it, so if you hit it. Ouch. Why did you reject me?
I don't know, I just couldn't get over the little like thing that you were talking about with your ex. I kind of do like to post freely. I don't like anybody to hold me back. That was kind of my issue with my last relationship.
Plot twist I'm sure you didn't see coming. This show continues to pack the wildest surprises you'd ever imagine. So instead of winning the competition, she throws no one wins. I will say, I think the reasoning is still a bit weird, because the guy even said, like, he was supportive of her, just kind of asked, like, hey, maybe just not so much so often, which I don't really think sounds unreasonable, nor does it really sound like it's holding her back. It just, I don't know, didn't strike me as like a huge red flag kind of situation. But anyway, that's where the button concludes. That's it. So yep. Who doesn't enjoy a good romance story? Love can thaw out even the coldest of hearts. But what about the opposite of love? Cringe. I'm talking about YouTube dating shows, one in particular that I consider to be the worst dating show on YouTube. I made a video about it almost 2 weeks ago now, and I decided to dive right back into this pool of misery and take a peek at it once more to see where it's at. The show's called The Button. They take two completely incompatible people and sit them down in a sensory deprivation chamber with a table and a button in front of them, and the button interviews them to see if they'll go on a second date together. They can press the button if they want to get rid of their date, and the producers will take them away and break their legs and replace them with another potential candidate. But there's never a second date. That's just a ruse. It doesn't actually exist on this show. There is just no chemistry between anyone that's ever entered into this Thunderdome. There's a healthier relationship between alcohol and liver function than there is with any of the people that come onto this show. It's pretty agonizing, and I can't wait to show you.
My name's Evan.
My name's Hannah.
Hannah doesn't wash her bed sheets very often.
It's kind of off topic.
Frequently, do you wash your bed sheets?
I feel like it's every 2 weeks, and I thought that was kind of long, but to each their own.
Sorry, Evan. You are eliminated.
Already off to an absolutely banging start here. It really feels like when you watch this show, you're a kid again watching your mom argue with the cashier at Dillard's. It's just so uncomfortable. Nothing works and it's super fucking strange. So the question the button decides to break the ice with is Hannah doesn't wash her bed sheets very often. She says she washes them like maybe once a month. Evan's a little more hygienic. He does like once every 2 weeks. I know Hannah's bed sheets are looking like a goddamn crime scene. Once a month for washing your bed sheets is gross. That's gonna have like that yellowish hue to them that they get when you just have like sweat and whatever on them. Like, oh, that's yucky. And yet it was still her that got rid of Evan.
Why did you reject him?
I just like didn't feel attracted to him, I guess.
So the crucial flaw to this show is that everyone that comes onto it is wanting the spotlight. They want it to be all about them. They're the main character. So everyone is so quick to press the button. The second the button lights up, they press it. Because you can only press the button when it goes red, so the second it flips red, they race to slap the button so that way they can stay on the show. They do this because if they press the button, they're guaranteed to move on and they get more time in the spotlight. It just becomes less about dating and more about ensuring that they can juice as much time as they can in the episode. So they get rid of the person because it's safest. They don't want to get axed because then they didn't have a large role in the show. People might forget them. Whereas here, they get to go on guaranteed. What they need to do for this show is make it so when you press the button, it gets you out of the date. So when you press it, you're gone. You get escorted out the back of the casino. Because then there's less incentive to press it. Then you actually communicate and you like have a conversation. And then you're like, okay, I'm not feeling it, bang, I'm out. I feel like that'd be a lot more interesting as opposed to every single one of these interactions going to like a Final Jeopardy moment where they're all trying to fucking press the button all at once. It leads to every episode being exactly the same and just pretty insufferable. Her reasoning for kicking him off is I wasn't attracted to him, which is a fine reason, but the whole point is supposed to be like finding common ground and potentially a second date, just getting to know each other. So having a split second to kick them off, I think is just counterintuitive. It should be, I'm out of here. Like, man, I am really not attracted to this person. Bang, ejector seat, they shoot you through the fucking roof.
I can, if I wanted to, like, just have sex with someone, I could, but I want, like...
Sorry, Sapphire.
It's okay.
You are eliminated. Hannah, why'd you do that?
It kind of caught me off guard that she was a sex worker, and she kind of like intimidated me.
Another date down, Hannah's quick on the draw. But what I want to talk about right now isn't necessarily what happened there. I want to go back to my theory on improving the button, or at least switching it up where if you press it, it gets you out. I just noticed a fatal flaw. It could lead to an absolute doomsday scenario where there's some undateable, insufferable asshole who goes on here, and everyone that sits down in front of him just fucking hates him, so they all just keep getting themselves out. And he is just left there, sad, dick in hand, with no one that's going to go on a date with him, so the show goes on forever. It could just be like an endless loop of sadness, and it makes that person feel bad. It'd be much more insufferable for the audience. Like, every time they sit down, it scares them away. Like, my idea also has a lot of flaws, but I also think it might be worth trying just to see what happens.
When was the last time you two had sex?
A week ago?
Damn. It's just like a hookup?
No, somebody that I've been seeing casually for a little while.
Patrick, are you poly?
I am, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Have you like been in a polyamorous relationship before?
This is my first...
She got him with that bait and switch. She asked a question, while he was answering, bang, pressed the button. Kept his mind off it. It's a good strategy. You get him with the, look over there, bang.
We have so much in common.
I mean, yes, green and graphic design, my two personality traits, right here.
Sorry, Hannah. You were eliminated.
You're so nice. Loved meeting you. You're amazing.
Yes. You had so much in common.
I know. I just wasn't feeling the spark. And then also, if I'm being honest, some of the people before were just like, she buzzed them out really fast, and I don't know about that vibe. I don't know.
I feel that.
Revenge for all those that came before her. All the fallen soldiers. She was able to defeat the raid boss on the battlefield here. This was surprising because I'm not even gonna bother showing it, but they were having like a normal conversation. They had like a couple things in common, and then they both raced to press the button. once again, just showing how it's only about like as much spotlight time as you can get here, not really about trying to date or anything. It's just not that entertaining because the small talk doesn't last more than 10 seconds, and it's always just who can press the button first.
Hey. Hello. Heelys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
Emil.
Emil. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm Pi.
Pi? What's your handshake?
Handshake, yeah. Nice to meet
What
you.
are Heelys?
Are you at?
Bun doesn't know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to take this one?
I mean, you're wearing them.
Yeah, you're right.
She was talking about not feeling the spark in the last one. God damn. This is the all-spark right here. This is what the fucking war for Cybertron was all about in the Transformers movie. Good lord. The connection here is off the chart. You can really feel it. It's electric. They're like immediately engaging in back and forth hostility over nothing. I mean, she just pointed out that he's riding in on Heelys and this dude's like all combative. He's putting up like a defensive shield right away. I don't know. I feel like we're about to witness an actual fist fight.
Heelys are shoes that have wheels in them.
So, would you consider yourself a skater?
I consider myself an ex-skater.
Is it because the wheels aren't there?
It's because what? Oh, on the Heelys right now.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
You can't.
I wasn't
actually
saying that.
do
Oh my
that.
god.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Finally, some true love on display here. Casanova's really working overtime on this one. Dude's out here with a chip on his shoulder and something to prove, fighting for the good name of Heelys, and God help whoever besmirched the reputation of Heelys, I suppose. She didn't even say anything like rude or mean or anything. She was just saying, well, I mean, like, are you a skater, you know? And he's like, I didn't like that. Trying to slap the button before it's even available to. My lord.
Only when I light up red can you press me.
Oh,
This is awkward.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow. Wow.
This is so cringe.
It
I'm,
is.
I'm dying.
I'm just gonna
start
hit the
up.
button. No.
No, I want to
You're
hit it
right.
now.
Alright, well, now we both want to hit the button.
I mean, I was vibing until you wanted
You were
to make me leave. So.
Whoa, shit.
I hope that button never turns red so they can never leave this hell. They're locked in a prison of their own creation right now. Just don't let them out. Let them sit there and marinate in it like an awful, repulsive beef stew. Like this cauldron here is filled with nothing but passive-aggressive insults and anger. And god damn it, I'm cherishing every second of it.
What are you two looking for in a partner? Let's try and save this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm looking for a partner who understands Heelys.
I do, is what I'm saying.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
I was not making fun of you for the Heelys.
Do you like The Cure?
Sorry, Emil.
It seems like this guy's whole personality is Heelys, so when he thought that they were being insulted, he tried to go to bat for them, like to defend their honor. And it led to this catastrophe here. What are you looking for in a partner? Someone who understands Heelys. Of course he's saying that like just as another passive-aggressive thing to Pi, but like I don't understand why it hurt him so deep. It's like her even mentioning the Heelys in a way he thought was belittling opened up so much trauma from his past that it consumed him like a darkness inside of his soul. Like I don't know what the fuck happened, but anyway, Pi goes on another date. They talk for like 4 sentences and they decide that was good enough and they win. Great conclusion. Just another wild episode of The Button. I don't think I'm going to watch any more of it. It's just really the same thing every time with people that aren't very nice to each other and have absolutely no chemistry or any ability to communicate with one another, because all of them are trying so hard to get as much time in the video as possible, it feels like. So, that's about it, really. See ya. All of you know I have a passion for bad media. I subscribe to the belief that something that's so bad it's good is some of the most entertaining content imaginable. But I've always stood strong in my opinion that you can't do it on purpose. You can't try to capitalize off making something ironically bad to try and make it so bad it's good. Like, you can't manufacture cringe on purpose because it loses all of its charm. It becomes unenjoyable at that point. It's like synthetic weed. It hits so different than the authentic stuff. Synthetic weed has you dragging your bare butt cheeks across the concrete making duck noises. It turns into a goddamn zombie. It's totally different. Take, for example, something like Moonfall, God bless its soul. It is a $100 million super stinker where everything that could possibly go wrong with a movie goes wrong in that movie, but in all the right ways, leading to a masterpiece of a film. It is one of the most objectively terrible movies you can possibly find, but it's also one of the most enjoyable experiences you can find. If I was to put a tier list on the top 5 moments of my life, watching Moonfall in theaters on release day is probably number 5, right behind Being Born. Like, it is incredible how much fun you can have with something that is just trash, when it's trash in all of the right ways. So I have been a scholar of dog shit media for almost 3 decades now, so I feel like if anyone was ever going to crack the formula on how you can refine cringe, it would be me. I've got all the tools up here in my noodle, and by Jove, I tell ya, I am doing my best in the laboratory to figure it out. As all of you know, PBS gave us their studio to film the most high-quality productions in Tampa, and we are using every inch of that facility. I already mentioned this in a video last week. We started another channel called The Other Channel, and we just posted our second video on it. And as I mentioned, I'm trying to assemble the Millennium Puzzle of cringe here. So the first video was about 5 gooners actually meeting a real woman in real life and trying to go on a date with her. This video is about a model, Jenna Lynn Meowry, who I think a lot of you have probably heard of. She's extremely popular, not just as a model, but also a streamer. And we flew her out, as well as her top OnlyFans donator, and hid him amongst 4 liars to see if we could figure out who the top OnlyFans donator is, because she's never met him, obviously. I mean, that's par for the course. And so we thought this would be a really fun format that could potentially capture lightning in a bottle with the perfect cringe. The chemical X of cringe, as Professor Utonium would call it. Now, every video on the other channel isn't going to be like this. It just so happens the first couple of videos we filmed kind of fell into the Jubilee cut style satirical take on it and making it like even wackier and more outrageous over the top. But the next couple of videos have nothing to do with that format, so don't just only expect this kind of stuff from the other channel. We filmed a lot of very different pieces of content, and we will continue to film very out there ideas for the other channel, but with extremely high quality production behind it, thanks to having a fucking multi-million-dollar studio that they're letting us use. But yeah, I want to play you some highlights from this episode here because I think it is just a fucking slam dunk. I think it's great. Jenna was wonderful. All of the contestants were fucking stellar. Like, this whole thing just was a lot of fun. Hello and welcome back to the other channel. We're joined by one of the internet's most successful models, Jenna Lynn Meowry, and we've flown out her top OnlyFans donator who's hiding amongst 4 liars. It's going to be our mission to figure out who the top donator is out of this lineup. Gentlemen, welcome to the Thunderdome. Great to have you here. This is already going better than I expected. I thought it could be dangerous. I thought this would be like chumming the water and a shark like lunging over the table like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, way to be on your best behavior.
I'm gonna look at you. Give me a little spin. You excited?
Oh yeah.
Are you excited because you're in front of your queen, perhaps?
No, I don't think so.
Interesting.
No.
Oh, I guess I'll do the spin then.
Hey, tough guy. How does this make you feel?
a little shy, a little nervous.
Are you titty or an ass guy?
That'll be all. Step back. Yeah, pickup lines.
Yeah, so if all of you will come up one by one, so no pickup line here? I don't really have one.
I want to hear one. Come up with one.
Thank you, man. This is the top of my... Like, hey, how you doing? I like your tattoos.
Hey, thanks so much.
Marcus, nice to meet you.
Okay, yeah, nice to meet you as well. What can I help you with?
Are you a fruit? Because honeydew, you know how fine you look.
Wow, that's going right in the stinkers pile for me, bub.
I have a good question.
All right,
run it.
Let it rip.
What's my favorite animal?
See you guys.
Oh, yep. This should weed them out.
Yeah, I guess the dog, Kiwi, or the legal name, the Christian name.
Okay. What about you, too?
Seals.
Okay. What about you, 49?
I'll go with birds.
1?
The cat, Coco.
Oh, okay. You know his name. You might have thought we were comfortable now.
Well, we were.
Don't get comfortable.
Yeah, you're not friends anymore, you're enemies.
Jesus Christ.
I'd hope you liked Derry.
Number 11 turned away from that. He's shy.
You turned away. It's the girlfriends. Write it down. Write that down. Write that down.
Number 11 hates boobs.
And
Very telling.
women.
Yep.
Okay, 2. What is your biggest fantasy involving me? And tell me in great detail.
In great detail.
Great detail. And make eye contact.
I really like wrestling.
I'll give you a landscape. You're at the Moist Wrestling League arena. Yep. Your opponent is Jenna Lynn Meowri. What are you doing?
We're oiled up.
I mean, wrestle, clothe, maybe. Slowly start, ripping each other's clothes off. Charlie's got the count.
He doesn't know wrestling at all.
Fucking hits her with a Frankenstein.
It's sexy wrestling. Can you shut up, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to actually win a wrestling match here.
Fucking power bombs through a table. I don't know what to believe anymore. The yogurt will tell the truth.
It's our line.
Do you think it's time?
Get the yogurt.
Bust out, break the glass, bring out the big gun.
I think I know where I am here.
A little room for Jesus, as they say.
How do you feel about yogurt?
I love yogurt.
How much do you like yogurt?
A lot. Oikos, 000.
Get on your knees. Say There you go. Don't say names, you're gonna make me jealous. How do you like yogurt?
Yeah, big fan, big fan.
How do you like eating your yogurt?
With a spoon.
On your knees?
Well, sure, yeah. Depends on the time of day, I guess.
Say ah.
Ah.
No. Say ah. Yogurt.
I think I'm good. I think I'm satiated. That was good.
We're not forcing you
I gotta go. I gotta go return some videotapes.
Oh, is that so?
Is this key lime?
Not my favorite. More of a honey and cream kind of guy.
Honey and cream.
With emphasis on the cream.
Yeah.
He's back in it, baby.
Ah.
Wow.
Look at that, all clean.
Hey, great. Hey, clean play club.
Great work, boys. Great work.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're ready.
All right, you want to let them know? We knew from the beginning this is where we were going to end up.
I told you.
I had a very strong suspicion, and I know who it is based on the spoon evidence here, the forensics.
You play your game. I'm over here.
Okay. I have 2 more questions. 2 more questions. How do you feel about pegging?
Maybe if I was in a relationship with someone.
If you want to see who the mysterious top donator was, make sure to check out the full video. I'll put a link to the channel in the description. I just kind of spliced up a bunch of different random moments from it here, so it's kind of all over the place, but it was just so much fucking fun to film. Huge thanks to Jenna for coming out, as well as a huge thanks to the top donator for flying out for it as well. I think it's a banger. I've been having so much fun with the content for the other channel. I'm super excited to release the next batch of videos because we have filmed quite a bit and we've got a lot more in the pipeline. So definitely check out the other channel. That's really about it. So yeah. You think you're so smart, do you, big shot? Well, tell me. What do you know about MILFs? MILF is a term that's existed for as long as humans have, and recently, TLC, the Learning Channel, introduced a new show called MILF Manor, which is all about older women dating younger men, with a twist. A twist that legitimately everyone in the world saw coming. This wasn't some Luke, I am your father kind of situation where everyone was shocked. This was what everyone predicted from the very first trailer. The younger men that the women are dating are their sons. Not like incestual, I don't think, at least not yet. So their sons are dating the other moms that are competing. It's such a wild idea. Now, if you don't know what the term MILF means, it stands for Mother I'd Like to... Wait, 2 more seconds. Fuck. Sorry, I had to play by YouTube's new profanity guidelines, so we had to get out of that, like, safe space, Weenie Hut Jr. shit. So, Mother I'd Like to Fuck. And this show is all about moms with an extremely high sex drive, having sex and dating young men who are the other mom's sons. Which is such a banger of an idea for a dating show, I'll tell you what. Now, as is the case with almost every reality show, I'm pretty sure this one is scripted. There are moments of just outrageously terrible acting when the twist is revealed. So I do imagine the majority of it's fake, but that doesn't change the stupidity and the wildness of the idea. What is MILF Manor? It's this. I'm sure you've seen it on Twitter. These moms are looking for love.
My marriage was wonderful. Pleasure. I'm expecting for some guys to walk up and.
So do they
introduce
fight each other
themselves,
for it?
and
What's the format?
Here comes Paula.
Where are you from?
So what maybe I'm confused. What do they compete for the dick? Like, what do they do? Their kids are there. Yeah, I know it's their sons. But what the fuck are they supposed to do? So it's like they just like date, but it's not a competition, is it? If you're just dating some of the dudes, what's the competition? Whoever dates the best?
So,
Okay.
if someone proposed while I'm here, that would be great news. I don't know if it's
Why?
gonna happen or not.
Why is that
but
great
let's see.
news? Why would that be great? You would have known them for actual minutes. Why that'd be like awful news. Wouldn't you want the proposal to be from someone you know? What is the competition? This one just says, "Here comes trouble."
I'm Kelly, I'm 50 years old, and my alter ego is Disco Mommy. Hey girl!
Hey.
How are you? And I feel like I've been judged by having multiple kids from not having the same dad. In fact, that's the number one question people ask me, like, if from the same guy? I'm like, no, why would I have 6 kids from the same guy? Hello?
Well, you're a bad
This is so fucking fake. Who asks that? Like, who would ever, like, most people would just, like, just not bother. Oh, you have 6 kids? Are they all from the same father? You whore? No, I didn't think so. Here's a Bible. Like, no one does that. Like, that has never once happened in your life. Why are you lying to me, Kelly?
An issue until the first guy I dated out of my marriage, right? And he was like 14 years younger. And then it became like...
I thought for sure she was going to say 14 years old, full stop. I thought for sure that's what was coming there.
That all these younger guys were on to an...
So they're not showing the twist here. But they're just releasing like the little about section of all of the contestants, I suppose. Whatever, I might as well learn all about them. Fuck it, I'm already here.
Kelly is the most.
No, we're getting older, ladies. We're not getting younger, even though we can think that we can do things to make ourselves look younger. We're really not.
Why are you bringing down the vibe, Charlene? Why are you saying that? Huh? We're here to have fun. We're here to meet young men. What the fuck are you bringing us down for? Damn it. Are the guys younger or the same age? Well, that's the whole thing. It's young men. But the twist is it's their son. Or their son. It's their sons. I don't think the moms date their sons, but like their sons are the contestants that the other moms fuck. I think is what the twist is. I thought it was stepsons, but apparently it's just like normal sons. Another one.
When I meet a good-looking, my type of a man, I introduce myself, say, hey, I'm so young, and I'm so...
What word would she have even said there that needed to get bleeped? It's so wet, maybe? So fuckable? Like, I don't... What could she have even said that would get bleeped?
So young, and I'm so...
Wet. It's wet. She says wet. She either says wet or tight. It's one of the two.
And I'm so...
No, it's wet. 100% wet. Yeah, she's saying wet.
I'm a fire love. I have to have those fire love to have sex. If I don't have that...
This is so aggressive.
I can have sex, but I can't kiss anybody because that's disgusting.
What is happening?
Where are you from?
So young, please. Jesus.
Korea.
Calm down.
Oh,
Christ.
are you?
Good Lord.
Oh, I love you. I don't care about any other thing. I want to win.
What are you winning? What? Let's back this shit up. What are you winning? There's like 1,000 dudes here because it's all your sons. Like, what do you win? You're all dating like other women's son. Like, I don't understand. What do you win? No, but they get the dick regardless of winning is the thing. So like, you win more penis? I don't get it. Oh, they probably get eliminated from the other contestants. Oh, that's interesting. You're probably right. So they date their sons, and then probably at the end of like a date with all of them, the sons come together in like a football huddle and they're like, all right, whose mom was the best? Whose was the worst? And then they vote out the worst. You're probably right. You did just remind me though, I wanted to check in on MILF Manor. See if they posted anything new. Oh, they did. We get to meet their sons. Call me daddy.
Oh, you're the baby.
You gonna be 22, right?
I'm gonna be 22.
This is so weird.
like
Well, this is so much weirder than I thought it would be.
And I'm probably the oldest.
Who immediately caught my eye. I would like to get closer with April. Who knows, maybe.
I need a second here. This is so weird. His mom is right there. I think that was his mom. Very cool.
Show her what it's like with a younger man.
That's a beautiful ring, by the way.
Thank you.
It kind of reminds me of your face. How do we
Oh, okay,
Younger guys seem like
yikes.
they're
Failed
best
the
for
Riz
life. They're not
check.
Jaded and
Jesus
even though
Christ,
I'm
what the
this
fuck
age,
was that?
I've always been very physical and have a high sex drive. So if you're gonna have a younger guy, there's gonna be a lot more sex, I would think.
I'm gonna tell you just off that one line, sex is like the last thing you'll be having here. That ring is beautiful and reminds me of your face. Come on now. You gotta do better than that.
You're not calling him dad, you're calling him daddy.
No, I'm calling him daddy.
Kelly, you harpy, don't you ever say that again. I'm your son. Please, God, oh my lord, I quit.
Going for all of the.
This is the learning channel, god damn it. What's happened? This is like the actual worst acting I've seen in my life. What the fuck? They're not even trying. Oh, at least tell me on the illusion. This sucks. It's like Darman acting. My immersion is ruined.
So weird.
Today I got recommended a YouTube dating show, and I thought to myself, well, doesn't that just sound jolly? I used to love watching goofy dating shows back in the day, and it's been a while since I've indulged, so why not give it a whirl? How bad could it be? Why not watch two people fall in love and have a happily ever after? How naive I was. Turns out I'm just a big stupid fool, because this isn't really a dating show, it's more like a combat sport, but with words instead of fists. It feels like I'm watching a bunch of people get into a Twitter argument, or like a bunch of Redditors fighting over karma passive-aggressively. It is so hard to watch. I think this is probably the worst dating show I've seen. This comes from Cut, who puts out a lot of wacky content, and the concept of the game I don't even think's bad. It lends itself to be really silly right away because you're just right to their face saying, I don't like you, get out of my face, I want someone else here ASAP. Just like a fucking ejector seat out of Johnny English, just kicks them right out. Like that's very silly, but it's also really uncomfortable in practice. And it also sucks that the button talks because the button is probably the most annoying character in the whole. Fantastic start here. A date out of your worst nightmare. This is like the #1 fear for people that have never been on a date. This is how they think it's gonna go. And then it actually happened on camera here. Fucking terrifying. My heart broke for this guy immediately.
Yeah, I don't really like guys with long hair.
We're dealing with the final boss of standards here. What the fuck do you mean there's more to life than video games? This guy didn't come in here wearing like a Super Mario hat and also like assless chaps designed straight out of Xenoblade or anything. The guy just came in here, you asked what his hobbies were, and he said video games mostly. And then you asked him what game he plays, and right before he could even answer, you buzz him out. He didn't even get to finish his fucking sentence. Then you have the audacity to say there's more to life than video games? What the fuck do you mean? He's not saying that video games are the only thing in the world that matter. It's not like he's brought in his waifu body pillow or anything. You asked his hobby, and he told you his hobby, and then you buzzed him for it. It would have been fine if you just said, like, you don't like gamers. Just be like, I buzzed him because gamers are yucky cringe, and then spit on the floor. I'd have more respect for that than saying that there's more to life than video games. Would you have said that for every hobby? If he answered by saying, I like to skateboard while smoking cigarettes and eating pussy, would you have then buzzed him and said there's more to life than being extremely fucking cool? Or was this just a trick question from the start where he's not supposed to have any hobbies at all? Yeah, like I said, this isn't even really dating, it's just straight up war. Though I do think by instantly buzzing her, he saved himself about 15 seconds before she could ask him a question and immediately buzz him while answering. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. She came in here, locked and loaded, just get him the fuck out of here instantly. Just slamming that red button down like she was about to launch a nuclear missile with it. I mean, I don't really get the point of this show at all because we haven't even come close to a single actual interaction between two people. It's just absolute pandemonium here. You'd get better results if you just threw soccer boppers on their hands and just let them duke it out. Just like actually throw some haymakers at each other in an interview. Like this is coming out here so raw and aggressively. Just sits down and instantly says he's not my type. Like what? Alive? Like what do you mean? You didn't even get to know him. You could say you don't find him attractive, and that's fine, I suppose. But like at least ask a question. I don't even think she got his name or anything. Why even sign up to a dating show at that? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, you know, she wasn't feeling that. She slammed that button like she was trying to answer in a question on Jeopardy. It's just one of those things, you know? He's the worst wingman of all time. If this was a friend of mine, I would have beaten their ass. Oh, hey, I see you're talking to Charles. Are you a virgin? No? Oh, I mean, he is. Did you know that? Like, what the fuck? Luckily, the guy was able to press the button first because I think he knew instantly the second that question came up it was going to be a deal breaker, so he tried to get out ahead of it and hit the button and beat her to the finish there. So very smart play right there. The tactics out of this world. Excellent execution. So he lives to see another day and charges triumphantly into the next round. Hopefully the next athlete wasn't paying attention and didn't hear the last question. And hopefully the button doesn't fuck him in the face again. You know, bring up something even more not appropriate. Hey, did you know that this dude's dad is a cuck? Which led to a really weird family dynamic. I mean, ask him about his dad's cuckoldry. You know, just something off the wall. It was a good run from our boy here, but unfortunately, he just wasn't tall enough to ride this ride here, I guess. He was just a little too young, I suppose. Where did it all go wrong? Why has the Lord forsaken us? I thought for sure this one had a chance of lasting longer than 30 seconds. They even stood up and danced together. Fucking throwing their ass in a circle, going crazy, you know, getting wild on the dance floor. And then the second they sit down, she buzzes him. Doesn't even say why, and then just friend zones him. In front of the whole fucking world here. Like, how did this happen? Yeah, this is just fucking cruel at this point. This is just mean. This isn't dating. This is just how to make someone feel like shit as quickly as possible on video. I won't make you suffer through any more of this. It is so awful. At the very end, two people do have, like, a normal conversation that lasts for longer than, like, 5 sentences, and they deem them the winners. They might or might not go on another date. Probably not. It's like they just gathered, like, the most awful AI together and then had them fight each other. Like, you know how when you need to confirm you're not a robot on those websites and you have to verify, like, click all the pictures of a boat? This is that, but in human form. Click all the pictures of an insult, and then do it right to their face on video for us. It's so wild to me. Like, none of these conversations even remotely seemed like either party wanted to even try. They just wanted to, like, shit on each other. But yeah, anyway, I had to watch this, so figured, why not you too? And that's about it. See ya. When it comes to sad, pathetic things on the internet, I feel like I've seen it all. I'm like the Oracle from the Matrix. Nothing surprises me anymore. Yet, today I bore witness to something so tragically embarrassing on Twitch that it's making me reflect, and it's put me in a very somber state. I feel as though I'm at a funeral service. A streamer invited one of her mods to hang out with her in real life, and then did a stream that was an hour and 25 minutes of agonizing, miserable, inhumane torture. Waterboarding would have felt more pleasant for this mod, I imagine. She spends the entire stream basically just insulting him. He is the butt of every one of her jokes, and she kind of just reduces him to a spittoon for her and her chat to spit in and make fun of. Now, I think punching bags get treated with more respect than this guy did, and it only got worse the longer the stream went on. She had a donation goal where if the stream gave her $500, she would kiss him.
Sorry, one more shot, guys. If you ever want to get drunk really fast, just have to kiss Dilly, you'll be fucked up by the time the night's over.
That is soul-crushingly mean-spirited. That is downright diabolical. Saying if you want to get drunk, just try and kiss Dilly, you'll be fucked up by the end of the night. Saying that you have to be hammered to want to kiss this guy. And this is the attitude for the entire stream, so she makes it pretty clear that she can't really stand to be around him unless she is extraordinarily drunk, so the whole time she is drinking throughout the stream. They reach the donation goal, so now she's obligated to give him a little smooch.
Can't do it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Can you come closer?
Okay, this close? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Can you pucker up? Pucker up!
I have small lips.
You just nodded on me. You just nodded on me.
That's my allergy.
You went, and the little snots went on my leg.
It did?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, come on.
Okay.
Sorry! I need to wash my mouth.
If I was watching a hostage video where someone had kidnapped my grandmother, threatening to slit her throat unless I paid the ransom, I would honestly find that video to be less cruel and more humane than this Twitch stream I just watched. This is absolutely brutal. My heart breaks for this guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's done to deserve this, but this is like a divine punishment here. This whole thing was her idea. This was her donation incentive. And now she's acting like it was the worst thing that ever happened to her. It's so bad, she's got to go rinse her mouth out. She's got to fucking brush her teeth and scrub it all down with soap and bleach just to try and erase the stain that his lips put upon hers. It's just evil. This whole stream is her basically just bullying this guy.
Well. Jesus Christ. Well. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm back, guys. Sorry, I'm good. I'm good.
She's putting on this big song and dance about how gross and disgusting this was, when it was her idea. She's doing this just to make him feel even worse, and put on a show for her chat at this guy's expense. Like, oh, this loveless loser virgin flew all the way here, and oh, I just had to kiss him. Like, that's so mean. And this should be a wake-up call to her chat that, like, donates money to her under this idea that she's going to like them or something like that, or parasocially donating to her because they think that they're going to be friends or even more than that. This should be the biggest wake-up call. Your third eye should be fucking beaming from your forehead right now with this out there. This is her mod, someone who literally, like, does a ton for her. And this is how he's getting treated in front of everybody. That's what she thinks of you as well. Now, like I said, it's not just this viral moment here. The very beginning of the stream comes out fucking guns blazing, going hog wild about this guy having no shot with her and that she doesn't even really respect him at all.
Yeah, Dilly's living the dream. Aren't you so happy to be here?
Yeah. It's my dream, y'all.
Yeah, I've been posting pictures of Dilly every single day on Discord, and this guy cannot hang. Dilly's eyes are fucked. It's because I have cats and he's allergic, and he has allergy medicine. Doesn't he look like Gru from Despicable Me? Sorry, every time I see Dilly, I just start laughing.
This is the very beginning of the stream. This is chapter 1. It's not even chapter 1. This is the prologue. And she immediately comes out of the gate saying that he looks like Gru from Despicable Me, and she can't help but laugh when she sees him. The stream doesn't even make it 5 full minutes without her making sure to insult him in front of everybody. He's just getting publicly flogged immediately. She is flaying him alive throughout most of the stream. Again, this whole hour and 25 minutes is basically just make fun of Dilly, and let the chat make fun of Dilly too. It's so mean-spirited. And this guy, again, I don't know anything about him. He wasn't even creepy or weird or awkward. He seemed like just a very normal guy. He even seems pretty nice and really not weird. Yes, he does come across as like a little lonely and a little socially shy, but there's no like red flags or anything alarming about this guy at all. This must have been hell on earth for him to not only get invited out by the person that he clearly cares about since he mods for her, but to go there and then just be perpetually insulted directly by that person. And the community that you mod for, having all these tomatoes thrown at you throughout the whole thing. And on top of all of that, be surrounded by cats which trigger his allergies. The misery must have been indescribable. Like, I'm getting parasocial with it because I actually just really do feel bad for him here. Like, brother, come on. Have some more self-respect. Have some more confidence. You deserve it. You deserve better than this treatment here. That was just so mean. Now, I already know the cope. I know what the excuse is going to be. Oh, she's clearly just pushing his buttons. They're just joshing around. They're very close friends, obviously. But I don't get that impression at all. These aren't jokes I would tell to even my best friend Matt, who I've known since middle school. A lot of what she says to and about Dilly is just downright nasty. I would never say to Matt, like, the only reason, you know, your wife ever kissed you is because she must have been blackout drunk and forgot what you looked like or something. That's just so fucked up. And like, she makes statements like that pretty often throughout this stream. These aren't really jokes. She is just insulting this guy as much as possible to make him a laughing stock for her stream.
Cute couple, baby, we are not dating. I did not claim this. Sorry, that's so mean, but don't claim it. So yeah, 1 hour stream, so every minute counts. I made a donation goal of $500. I will kiss Dilly. So we hit it. But hopefully, I will be drunk for that. Let's take the first shot of the night, yeah? Is it too early?
No. Cheers.
The way she responded to the cute couple statement seemed like she was genuinely offended anyone would even say something like that. Now, keep in mind, she's still sober right here, so this is still her insulting him with the training wheels on. She hasn't even taken the gloves off yet. It gets really bad shortly after.
I made all the boys go with Dilly to help change his pants. So I think Dilly threw away his chunky throat pants in the trash. Dilly had the same size hands.
No,
oh my god. You have baby hands.
No way.
Yeah, we have the same size hands. That means you have a small dick.
The astute observers out there will have noticed that I put the stream to 2x speed during her story times, and I'll openly admit to it. The reason is because it was genuinely painful listening to her tell those stories because it's just shitting on Dilly. She's putting him on blast as frequently as possible, sharing his most embarrassing moments, so giving his lowlights. Here's the worst of moments with Dilly. Here's what Dilly did that was so embarrassing last night. You guys need to hear this. It's just, again, so unnecessarily mean. And then, of course, she has to do something about penis size, so she says, we have the same size hands, which means you have a tiny dick. Your hands aren't even the same size. His hands are visibly bigger than yours. But again, this is just being rude for the sake of it. Nobody is meaner to tier 3 subs or Twitch mods than the streamer themselves, it seems. She is so much nastier to her mod than anyone on Twitter has ever been to any mod for any streamer ever. Now, there are a couple times in the stream that she says that they're good friends, so it's all, you know, in good fun. And what a load of dirty barnacles. I think she says that to try and convince Dilly, and Dilly, he believes it. Dilly's bought into that fantasy. This does not strike me as two people that are friends. This strikes me as her using him for content, as a punching bag. That's what this all seems like. No friend dynamic is like this. No friendship goes like this. Of course you're going to joke around with your friends, you're going to get mean with your friends, but at the end of the day, you're close, and you know that there's no actual bad blood or malicious intent there. I do not get that vibe from this interaction at all, because it is unrelenting for 1 hour and 25 minutes, and what I'm about to show you here, I think is the most foul thing that she said throughout it.
Oh my god, so either go back with my ex, or get with Dilly for 6 months. Fuck! Okay, so in case you guys know, or don't know, I don't want to say his name out loud. This ex fucking traumatized me, he had a gambling addiction, drug addiction, porn addiction, like he actually fucked me up, okay? So either go through like trauma and emotional abuse, or date Dilly for 6 months. Trying to get back with my ex. Okay, next question. Is it true that
It's in 2x speed because, again, she was going on a montage of degrading him. And then it got to that question. Would you rather get back with your ex, who apparently traumatized her, or date Dilly for 6 months? And she chooses her ex. And then just laughs it off. She would rather be in, I guess, this emotionally abusive situation that she called it, and be traumatized, than be with Dilly for 6 months. Why would you even answer this question in the first place? That is so fucked up. I was stunned when that came around. Like, she knows Dilly is clearly interested in her romantically, and yet she uses that as the butt of the jokes. Like, half of the stream is making it clear that she feels she is so out of his league, so superior to him, that the comedy is that people would even suggest there's a chance. So this question rolls around, and she's like, oh yeah, I'd definitely just go back with the ex. Definitely wouldn't go back, or go with Dilly for 6 months. I'd rather be emotionally abused than spend time with this guy. In front of his face, too. The guy who basically does work for you on your streams by modding, who has also now gone out of his way to hang out with you in real life, and on your stream for your content. And now he has to sit there and hear that you would rather be emotionally abused and traumatized than date him for 6 months. This guy who obviously cares about you. I can't even imagine what a statement like that must feel like to hear. And he has to keep himself composed because she's broadcasting all of this to her audience publicly. I've never met anyone that I've had any kind of relationship with, a friend or even an acquaintance, that has said something that even teeters on as mean as what she just did right there. And she did it right to the face of someone who very clearly cares a lot about her. Now, she laughs it off and moves on to the next question, and I think Dilly has been brainwashed by her into thinking that he's a good friend of hers. But Dilly, I'm just going to hit you with the cold water. Friends don't treat each other this way. She is treating you like a subhuman pile of garbage.
Me personally, I would not hit. So, yeah, there is a right or wrong answer. Well, me personally... How about you rate me first?
10 out of 10.
Oh, fuck, you know what? I'm not gonna rate. I'm just gonna drink.
That means I'm a 6. It's okay.
If it was a 6, I would have said that out loud.
Oh.
Anyways.
Again, it's just an absolute flurry of disrespect from her towards Dilly. But I wanted to show this clip here at the end because I think this is a great summation of how this whole experience went. Where he rates her a 10 out of 10. And then she refuses to rate him, so he playfully is like, oh, okay, that must mean like I'm a 6. And then she didn't have to say anything. She could have just moved on to the next question, but she went out of her way to let him know that that's not the case. So she says, if it was a 6, I would have said it out loud. Anyway, just trying to take another little stab, drive the dagger deep inside of his heart here to let him know that he is beneath her. He's not a 6 to her, and he needs to know it. It's so unnecessarily mean. It's just being an asshole and nothing more. She puts him down every chance she can find. She attacks every single one of his perceived weaknesses in her eyes and is doing everything in her power to publicly humiliate and degrade him. It is not friendly. There is nothing jovial about this whole stream at all. It is mean-spirited and just really fucking sad. Like I mentioned, there was a couple of times she tried to cushion the blows, like, oh, we're such good friends, this is all okay. And then when one of the questions during Truth or Drink is, what was your favorite thing about Dilly? She says that he's nice, and that he's like just super nice and not awkward. Those are the only couple of instances where she wasn't just shitting on him. And I think she did that because she could see from the chat that people were dogpiling onto Dilly, and it is just a really uncomfortable stream entirely.
How likely is it for him to pick up a girl tonight?
I'm gonna answer this honestly.
Honestly, you're not getting shit. I think maybe a girl be down to dance with you, you know?
That's a win.
But there's no way, I don't think you're getting any girl's numbers. Or going home with, I'm gonna say it's a 0 out of 10.
Well, obviously I wouldn't bring anyone back here, but...
I would let you. I'm a good friend. So if you want to bring a girl back here, you can. Wow. But I'm just being honest, I don't see it. Prove me wrong though, you know, prove me wrong.
I was perfectly content to not show you any more clips from the stream. I was just about to end the video, but then I remembered this moment, and I just had to showcase it. Even if it's not directly about her, she won't even let him think he has a chance with any girl, for that matter. None. Like, he's not even allowed to go into the club with a good mindset. They're going to a club later this evening, and they were getting hype for it. Like, chat was asking, hey, do you think he has a chance with a girl? And this was her response to it. He's not even allowed to have a good mentality going into it because she's already shitting on him beforehand to bring his self-esteem down. It's just bullying. Like, she is just a bully to this guy. It just doesn't end. He's not allowed to breathe for a second, A, because of the allergies that he's subjected to, but B, because she is constantly this miasma of hate to him. Like, it's just so negative. If this was actually any semblance of a friend, she would have lifted him up like, yeah, you're gonna get some pussy tonight, let's go, you know, let's have a good time out there tonight. That's not what she's doing. She's immediately putting him down. Again, for the millionth time this stream.
Who's better looking, Dilly or your ex? My ex. Next question. Do you ever have any feelings for any of your mods, including him? Hell no, that's why they're my mods.
Last clip from this stream, I promise, but I thought this was an important one. I have for a long time preached about how awful parasocial relationships are and how prevalent it is in streaming. I think hearing her say this should have snapped a ton of people out of that mentality that just by donating to somebody or modding for somebody in this case, that all of a sudden they're going to somehow develop feelings for you or something. doesn't happen, it won't happen, and that is not a healthy mindset for you as a viewer to be in. I wanted to put this here because she just says it with her whole chest right in front of Dilly, again, per usual here for this stream, but this is actually an important lesson to learn. Just because you mod for somebody or donate to somebody, if you're a tier 3 sub to somebody, if you've been sub to somebody for years, they are not all of a sudden your best friend, and they are not obligated to fall in love with you or have feelings for you. So, tough pill to swallow for some, I'm sure, but it needs to get through. Now, all that being said, what Dilly was subjected to here is nothing shy of heinous. Nobody deserves this level of public humiliation, and I feel extremely bad for him, and I'm just genuinely wishing him the best going forward. I just had to talk about this because it is one of the downright meanest and saddest streams I've ever seen on Twitch. Like, probably ever, I think. So yeah, that's really about it. So yeah.